Coverage tonight previewing this important week ahead.
Let's start things off with Sheriff Park. And Shara, the Salt Lake City delegation is now on their way to Paris, right?
They are on their way at this very moment. You guys, this is a very exciting week for our state, and it really kicked off today with sending this delegation to Paris to meet with the IOC board one last time before that final vote, which we mentioned is in just 2 days. Now, this send-off today, there was a lot of excitement and a lot of confidence that these games will be coming back to Utah. In fact, President and CEO of the Games, Fraser Bullock, says if all goes according to plan, which he expects it to, Hoberman Arch, which was the centerpiece, if you remember, of the Olympic Medals Plaza in 2002, it will be updated on Wednesday to not only say host of the 2002 Winter Olympics, but host of the 2034 Olympics as well. Now, today we also heard from Salt Lake City Mayor Aaron Mendenhall, who called this a legacy moment for our state, one that we're ready for.
But the people of Utah are ready. We're going to do our best and be humble as we do what we can to make Utah proud. This is a beautiful moment, and the state of Utah and Salt Lakers are ready for this. Good job to all of you, and thank you for trusting us to go put that best foot forward.
Now, our delegation took off in style today on board the Team USA airplane. As they were pulling away, even the pilots seemed to recognize this big moment for us, giving us a wave. And when this group gets to Paris, they'll join the rest of our delegation, as I mentioned, to present that final proposal to the full IOC board. Now, this is the very last step in the bidding process. After that, the board will make their vote, and for us, that will take place in the early morning hours of Wednesday on Pioneer Day. KSL TV will broadcast it live during our special coverage from Washington Square in downtown Salt Lake City. Our coverage will begin at 2:30 that morning. So if you are out on the parade route, please come join us and celebrate this historic moment with us. Now, our Mike Hedrick, as we've mentioned, is with the delegation headed to Paris right now, and he will update us every step of the way. But before he got on that plane, he caught up with one of our Olympians who said that the 2002 games changed his life. Mike?
Hey guys, Mike Hedrick here at the airport, Salt Lake International, and you guys recognize this guy, don't you? Yeah, we got Olympian Derek Parra with us right now. Gold medalist, silver medalist back in '02, and so, man, that seems like so long ago, doesn't it?
It does, and it's just like yesterday as well. When especially when around all this and all the hype and the excitement, a lot of memories right now.
Okay, and so it's kind of cool. You're part of the contingency that's coming over to Paris right now, and hopefully in, 2 days from now, we're going to know for sure. It's inevitable, right? We're going to get the games?
Well, you know, I told someone this earlier. I felt I was pretty confident in winning the gold in 2002, but I didn't tell anybody, right? I kept it to myself. We're pretty confident with everything that we have arranged that we will get the games, but until the IOC says yes and awards it to us and the stamp of approval, I'm just not going to say anything. But yes, but yeah, you don't know.
Tell me about this, the excitement that surrounds it of getting the games back to Salt Lake, because it was so special to you, and you had everyone else here on your side, and so it wasn't just you. You had all of Utah and all the United States as well. The opportunity to get that in 10 years from now, you talked about it earlier. You got a little emotional over it, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't know if I would get emotional, but I got here, saw the support, all the the media that was here, and looking over and seeing some young kids that I've seen grow up in sports, and just think, what will they be thinking when the announcement's made, and what's going to be ignited in their hearts and minds, where they're going to be in 10 years. Because I had those dreams when I was younger, where I was going to be in 10 years or 5 years. And to know the games will be in your home country or in your home state, it's a blessing. People always say it's a gift to have your Olympics in your home country, and even better if you have success there. So I got really emotional just thinking about the stories that will be here in 10 years of the kids that are going to learn about this and what they're doing. And I see them every day. So, yeah, I'm a little more connected than I thought I was, emotionally probably, to these guys. But we're really excited. And the games are so great to Utah, and the country came together, and now at a time when we need that. I mean, it was post-September 11th. There was so much that was going on at that time, and the Olympics really brought the world together.
And something like this, we've done it before. And so do you feel like this time it's like, okay, we kind of know if there were any kinks to work out? I mean, we were on the world stage and did a really great job. Do you think we can do better in 10 years?
Well, I think we did the best job. I know people who have been to 10 games, and they said that Utah was the best. So I think we learned a lot. If there were any mistakes, any shortcomings, I think we learned from that. Our infrastructure is better now than it was back then. So I think we can hit another home run. We just got to be prepared for it. There are some new venues, new sports that require new temporary venues. So things like that with slope style skiing and the big air and curling being moved now to the Salt Palace. That'll be a little different, but I think it'll be better for the games and better for the community.
A few years ago, Derek and I did some curling. He taught me how.
Yeah, not curling,
no.
but curling.
Right. Olympian, gold medalist, and silver medalist Derek Parr, thank you very much. We appreciate it. You bet. Back to you guys.